Yeah. Welcome back to the experience that you know as the Don Core and Drican Hippie show. We are your hosts,
Don Core,
Drican Hippie, and you see we on our
83.
episode 83. We on our Black History Month shit. You know what I'm saying?
Black
We had to put that quote by Maya Angelou up real quick.
I guess we could go about them as this Black History episode 1 of the month. We're going to squad them off with the quotes. Probably close with one or something.
Yeah,
like
we'll probably title them the quotes that we using.
Yeah,
because they pretty short. But yeah, man, we back at it, episode 83.
Facts.
It was good, cool.
Regular shit, man. February started off real well.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It set the balance for me from January and February.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like 2020 is finally like kicking off, and a lot of great things is happening. Good energy, and I'm just happy to be breathing to get another day, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I'm here. We back.
We back, man.
83, man. We got a lot going on, not just with us individually, but in this crazy world.
Yeah, where you want to start? We can start wherever you want to start today.
Yeah, it's kind of paused wide open. Like we could go anywhere, but
I want to jump in from that New Jersey story.
Which New Jersey story are you referring to?
The high school basketball team.
Oh yeah, definitely forgot about that.
They went and jumped their fucking high school coach right after the game. I don't know what happened there.
So we're not going to do the main. We're not going to jump into anything main. We're just going a little salt and pepper to start it off.
Just real quick, just to start it off, and then we get into some serious shit that we saw that we felt like
that needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Newark, when was this? Probably last week. Probably I think it was like February.
Right in the beginning of the month, yeah, you came to me.
Something like that in Newark, New Jersey. I believe they go to Malcolm Shabazz High or something like that.
Yep.
And yes, so basically, JV high school basketball team jumped their coach. They whipped him out, bro.
Right on the street, and then you got the other kids filming it, talking about, oh, they whipping the coach ass, when y'all should be stopping him. Or, I don't know, at least just not filming it.
I don't know. You know, I don't break a fight.
We don't know. Yeah, I don't break a fight neither, but we don't know what happened anyway. So
what they said was the kids that jumped the coach allegedly was bullying another kid, I guess, on the team, or maybe another student of the school. And instead of bullying him, the kid, they jumped the coach. You know what I'm saying? Then you see probably one of the school helpers. You remember the school helper?
Yeah,
everybody
he broke it up.
And they ran off. But now they facing charges. I believe they got, I don't know if they got expelled, but I think it was like 4 of them. 4. They ain't do no real damage, though. You know how you see a report? Like, if we didn't see that video and they just like, yo, group of teens.
He got back up, picked his pants up.
He like he was ready. He looked like he might have been like, probably like my age or yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And probably was like, yo, I'm about to hurt somebody's kid now. Like, that's how he got up. So, I mean, we know he's all right. You know what I'm saying? It was just a crazy situation, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Pretty sure it's not the first time high school team has beat up their coach, but it's the first one that I know of that's gotten traction in news.
I mean, I saw that at my high school once.
I know of my varsity.
You know what's crazy?
My varsity coach got beat up.
It was the bowling team.
The bowling team.
Shit was outrageous, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a set of Dominicans on the
gangsters
bowling
everywhere,
team,
man.
and it was
real.
just like the coach wasn't having it. Cause you know I like bowling. You know what I'm saying? I was on the team for a little bit, and I fucked with like 2 of the girls that was on the team. They was cool, or whatever. They was in one of my classes.
Of course, it's a female involved. Right.
They was cool, but they just wasn't like it. The dudes that was playing on the team, and he ain't like that, the coach or whatever, and they was. I don't know what happened though that day. Then we just saw them fighting after school on the fucking in the playground or some
Get
shit
it
like
in.
that. I was like, oh, fuck it.
Get it in.
Guess that's what we
It's
gotta
the
do.
jungle, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a crazy
Needless to
situation.
say, I ain't playing on that team.
Crazy situation.
I ain't
man.
have nothing to do with it though.
You know, I just, you know, the youth is, they acting out, man. They got something to say. That's how I look at it, because I was young once, and I don't shun these kids for, you know, going through the growth of a human being. You know what I'm saying?
like this generation.
I like them because they're very expressive, and they're a lot more expressive than my generation was.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that, because it took me until I was probably in my young 20s, probably 23, 24, where I'm a little more expressive, where it wasn't just expressed in like anger.
I mean, I guess you could say that because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
you walking in your shoes, but I guess that's not what other people would see or say, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
'Cause you was an outgoing person and you knew people.
Right.
So,
I knew people because, you know, I was popular by mistake. That's what I always say. I don't know how I know as many people as I do.
So for me growing up, it was like, you know what it was like for me growing up. I was like temperature cool, like lukewarm. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just sticking to myself, and I ain't really want to be bothered with nobody. I ain't know. My self-esteem was real low when I was younger, so it was just like when I see this generation, cause the generation after us. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
10 years younger than us. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that age range. So it's like to see them just like going out and doing what they want and getting what they want is like that shit. I wish I was like that at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do what I do now, because it is inspirational to be sitting there and seeing my little brother, my youngest brother Sage. Y'all might know the name from the dance world. He down south right now.
He always somewhere. He was out the country a few times.
You know
I
what I'm
didn't know.
saying?
I'm
So it's
coming
like-
to the crib. And
he always say like
he
always be like, you had a part in that because y'all always did shit that was different from a regular 9 to 5 and shit. Y'all always tried to do some rapping shit or what y'all doing now and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? So
leaks inspiration that you don't even notice.
yeah, so that's why I fuck with this generation. Like they could, some of them might be weirdos or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, but everybody got that.
Everybody.
Every age range is that. I ain't go into the group chat, but I saw that 40-year-old weirdos that you put. So I'm like,
but I look at it different. Like I'm weird. I think you're weird as well.
everybody, you should be.
But
weird is unique.
When I said a weirdo, like that's different. That's like, bro, you
like
you on some
you
whole
really out there
other
on some
nut
other
shit,
shit.
bro.
Like what the fuck?
You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So
fucking-
I think everybody's weird because we have to be weird. If we wasn't, then we all would be the same,
That should be lame.
and that'll be corny.
That'd be lame.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I feel like I succumbed to peer pressure that I didn't even realize until I got older. And that's why I like this generation. It's a lot of shit that I did.
But still, in that, you still like had your own mind to make that choice of I'm gonna do this. And
Right. Ain't nobody forced me to do.
Always felt like
ain't
I
nobody,
had that.
nobody. That don't get it twisted, because I look at peer pressure differently. Like people might hear it, being that I lived through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People and identified it. It's different forms of it. I've never been bullied. I'm not the get bullied type.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So not in a sense of that, but seeing what my peers had, you know what I'm saying, made me want that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a little quicker than my mother could get it to me.
Right. So it was just time to do shit. Go
That-
out there.
Right.
Whatever.
You know, because even when I'm doing the street shit, I'm still being a counselor with the kids. That's why I know Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I know Jim. You know what I'm saying? I know these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because I was with them.
Yo, we gotta get him on the show, Cheese.
Yeah, both of them.
To talk about
Jimmy too, because he do the pictures.
basketball that he be doing the coaching.
I want to get him and Didi together.
Yeah, I want to talk about
They
that.
coach. That just shit like that. Just blow my mind. That
Yeah, and that could be, we could do that outside too, to talk to his kids and everything, like at a training camp or something, at a practice or something.
they be because you know they do the Brooklyn Bridge
Shout out to you,
Shout
man,
out to them, man.
Because DD Cheese, y'all really be doing y'all thing with the kids, and I really respect that shit.
I appreciate it. It's beyond respect because I respect
them. And in
them.
no time, we gonna see his son on the team.
You're gonna see a lot of people's sons on the team.
Yep.
But I appreciate what they do because it's, you know, to have the opportunity and the pleasure to live to this age, bro, and see the people that we interacted with and grew up with doing the things that they're doing in the positions that they're in. Everybody not just trying to be rappers and what's the other stereotype?
A ball player.
Everybody not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's powerful shit going on around us that people are doing. And to know, like, we used to chill, like we used to all be.
Yeah. And I get inspired by those type of people that we grew up with. Like, I love seeing JJ and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be like, yeah, that's what's up. You know what I mean? And everybody else that, like you said, doing something is like, let's just all keep it pushing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why the idea that I just showed you, the shit that me and Monty doing, I'm like, we got to do that. And I told him I appreciate you for taking your time and, like, just even hearing me out. He was like, nah, fuck that. We support each other, da-da-da. I'm like, all right, bet. So we about to get it rocking.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
So, to conclude on that, you know, I'm just...
Why I can't find that?
The youngins, man, you're going to make mistakes, man. And y'all a little more different. Everything is being recorded. Just all I would say...
Everything is being
recorded. Like I said
right
before, stop. Like, if you're going to be in a gang... And be in a gang, but you don't have to publicize it. You don't have to put it on social media. You don't have to have fights, record them, and post them up, man, because they going to charge y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all going to jail, man.
That's a fact.
So if it ain't, that's a gang assault. That's how they charging it. If it ain't a square, if niggas ain't squaring up, pardon me with that word, if they ain't squaring up and one-on-one, I don't even believe in the recording thing, but do that.
Just let people do their thing. It's being recorded anyways. There's a camera on every block.
Everywhere.
So it's being recorded anyway. Why you got like...
Stop sending your peers to jail.
I remember when it was word of mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember when only me and you was outside and the Fiend was fighting down Ralph, just walking backwards to get to the precinct. We had to tell the homies in the morning, like, yo, I missed this shit right here. Shorty was fiend out on E-pills and fell off the tree.
or son, when we saved his life, when the block saved his life.
Man.
When the crackhead was trying to kill him, I ain't even going to say his name. But
man.
If it wasn't for Mike, he'd probably be dead. Like, that ain't stuff that, like, and that's what I say. I'm so happy we ain't grow up in this era, because
somebody in the team would have been recorded.
I'll be a world star, but I have felonies. I don't have no felonies. And if niggas was recording me, pardon me again, back then, I would have felonies. So I don't appreciate it. Y'all need to stop recording and snitching on yourselves.
Yo, so you probably know this story a little better than me. You want to jump into that precinct joint?
Ooh, yeah, I know that.
What's his name?
Bob. That's why I just seen his homies calling him that. That's why I've been watching the story, not from the news perspective. Like, his peoples are speaking out.
We talking about the shooting in the precinct in the Bronx, where the man came into the precinct and let off a whole round.
Well, before that,
Go ahead. Yeah, you know the story. Tell the story.
The night before, an officer was shot. That's why I love Citizens app. Because even when it's not around you, when something like that happens, a cop is shot in Harlem, or they shoot somebody, it pops up on the app. So it popped up.
The day prior, somebody shot a cop.
Yeah, shot a cop, walked up on
in the street.
The van. In the street. Yeah, walked up on the van and shot one of them. The officer survived. And they were looking for the guy, of course.
Yeah.
And the next morning, he walks into Mr. Williams. Robert L. Williams.
Mm-hmm.
So he walks into the 41st precinct. Yeah, in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
And we walked in and let it off, let a few off. Everybody went scattering, cops went scattering. And I'm pretty sure everybody that watches the show and supports the show seen the video.
He shot one of them, right?
Nah, he ain't hit one of them in the precinct.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't. Did I put that blunt? Oh. He ain't hit one of them in the precinct. He let it off. I think the gun jammed on him.
Yeah, because the way in the video he looks down at his hands. Like,
yeah, and from dealing with said firearms in my history, it looked like the gun jammed on him and he was trying to get out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And before he could, they let it off back. Bah, bah.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped on the floor, he dove. Swanton on the floor, boom. Think they let off another one. And then he slid the gun. You see the gun slide all the way to their side. And then the cavalry came, gang came running from the back.
Look at this picture. Huh? They worked him out right after that.
Yeah, first officer was on top of him because he laid down. He had his hands out. First officer laid on top of him. The first officer cuffed him, bro. And then he went to work. And then they had to be switching shifts because I swear it was about 60 cops came out of there, bro. They all was going to work, females, all that. And people tried to justify it because he walked into a precinct and let off a discharge of firearm, and the night before, he allegedly shot a cop. And that's bullshit to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit to me because these are sworn officers of the law. They've taken an oath. Okay? This is their fucking job.
He hit a lieutenant, Jose.
In the precinct?
Yeah.
Not in the precinct.
Yeah.
In the precinct?
Yeah. Officer Paul Strofolano was grazed on the neck and chin by bullets that nearly
fucking German.
Struck his carotid artery.
Here we go.
While his partner was unarmed.
He almost.
Less than 12 hours later, Williams allegedly stormed into the 41st Precinct Station House on Longwood Avenue around 8 a.m. Sunday and opened fire with his 9mm SIG saw, hitting Lieutenant Jose Gutierrez. No. Gator. I don't know. Gautreaux.
Get it.
In the upper left arm, authorities said. The lieutenant that got hit returned fire, but missed Williams, who allegedly continued to unload on the cop shop until he ran out of ammo, so his gun didn't jam.
All right, it was either or.
Both officers were treated at Lincoln Hospital and released. Williams been described. Okay. But I want to know because there's something that happened to him, son.
See, because they,
I think his kid or something.
That's what I was getting to. A year before, his kid was killed by an officer.
There we go. Yeah. So it's go time. Well, we're gonna do legal action, right? No. I'm gonna go into the streets and kill the people that look like me so I could just take out my anger, right?
This is what you talked about, bro.
No, it's if
this is what you talked about.
No, it's if you really feel that way inside you that this is what needs to take place, the colonizer gotta get hit.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? These people coming from Rhode Island and
Long Island
Schenectady and all this other shit coming to the sty and coming to you know what I mean? To the Bronx. And just pushing us around and just killing our kids for no reason. And you had a dime bag on you. I asked you to give me your wallet. You reached in your pocket, so I shot you. You pulled out your cell phone. You had a Skittles in the Arizona. All right, cool.
Let these people know, let the supporters and the viewers know that you're speaking from a point of being a teen who endured this.
Yeah, who went through being
in a stop and
frisk era with right after Rudy Giuliani, we had Bloomberg, you know what I'm saying?
How long we been getting
So it's like
grabbed on and going against the wall and I'll kill you.
even 2-3 years after they said that it was done, you know what I'm saying? Like De Blasio and all that. But they stopped that, but still you still get the looks from the NYPD and all that. Like you can't really do nothing out here, you know what I mean? So whatever that story was of how his kid passed by the cops, you know what I'm saying? That gotta be creeping in your blood.
He took vengeance. He vowed vengeance, and that's what he said. Even to the officer, and I believe in the hospital, he said, "I'm gonna shoot another one."
He threatens to shoot more cops. He said, "I want some more blue blood."
And to be honest,
he said, "I want some more blue blood."
To be honest, he might have a lawsuit, bro. He definitely has a lawsuit. 1 and 2. If you get a good lawyer,
your job
if he get a good
is
lawyer,
to protect and to serve.
If he get a good lawyer, some of them charges could be dropped. Maybe not the shit the night before. If they could prove he did that.
Yeah. But like their actions after, you know what I mean? You could do that, right? They do it in a Cook right about kind of way where you lock him up. Then you do that in the privacy of nighttime and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying?
Or when he traveling.
You know what I mean? But I'm glad that they ain't just let off every fucking gun they had in the precinct and kill him in there.
Can't do that.
But they can't do that. But also, there's a reason to it. We gonna make you suffer. But why we can't make you suffer? You've been killing our kids forever. Overseer? You know what I'm saying?
De Blasio says, you know, I don't like it, bro. Cause it's like when one of them gets shot or die or
it's go time. This World War III.
It's like we not gonna accept this, and this is a assassination attempt on an officer of the law. So when it happens to a citizen or a kid,
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Y'all immediately go. If you don't find no arrest history, y'all immediately go into their school records.
Try to find something that they got in trouble for.
That's nasty, bro. That's nasty work. But we supposed to like bow down to them? No, fuck that. Fuck that.
Nope.
You kill my kid? My life, this is my life now.
That's it, it's over. My life is over. You killed my kid, you know what I'm saying? So I might as well do what I could do to take something.
See the difference?
We not advocating you to go out there and be like, oh, just put a hit on these people, right? But if there was ever a reasoning.
Listen.
If there was ever a reasoning, I know when your kid go to school and you tell your kid, if somebody touch you, you tell me, and what you gonna do? You gonna go and fight that person. So if somebody kill your kid, God forbid, what you gonna do? What, because it was a principle, you gonna say you can't do nothing, right? That's crazy.
Listen, I'm not condoning the way he handled it. You know what I'm saying?
But I am condoning the killmonger in him.
Yeah, like I don't shun it though.
Yeah, like
if that's your stance and that's what happened and that's how you feel in your blood, bro, go.
Malcolm X and Martin Luther King lived at the same time, and both prospered in their own ways. You know what I'm saying? So, whichever way you want to take it, I'm not that violent of a person. But if I might get pushed to that, who knows? But I don't like that. I don't even like killing insects. It's just like not me. You know what I mean? I think I should try Buddha.
You be a Buddhist?
I think I should try that religion. I don't know. I'm always attracted to this right here.
Yeah.
I need to try something. Nigga.
I'm a little radical, so
losing
I guess I chose any religion, it'll be fucking Islam. Because I don't play that shit.
Yeah, man, but moral of the story is stay away from it, man. They here in our cities and our communities and shit. So hopefully I don't know. They need to be part of the community more as well. You need to advocate yourself with the kids more and get to know the people in the community that you're protecting.
They only try to do it when shit like this happens. Then they do it for a short while, and then it's back to the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because everybody's a suspect to them.
Yeah.
Everybody's a suspect, and they have to look at them that way.
Yo, you know Colin Kaepernick was in New York during the Super Bowl, right? He was going to the homeless shelters giving out the suits like he was doing in the beginning.
Yeah.
For people that's going on job interviews and shit like that. And then he went to another shelter in Queens. He was like in the 5 boroughs and shit doing what he do, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Cap. Keep doing what you do.
Shout out to Cap, man.
I heard he wanted mad bread from the XFL, but they wanted him too.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. What you wanted to touch on next?
You want to get into Miss Gayle King real quick?
Miss Gayle King. Ay.
Talking about dropping the ball.
Damn, hold on. Have you or your best friend Oprah went at Harvey Weinstein like this? Go ahead, my fault. What story we talking about right now?
Rose, bro.
What story we talking about right now?
We talking about the Gayle King. Fuck CBS. Lisa Leslie interview.
Yeah.
You know.
You watched the whole interview?
No.
Alright.
And I'm not. I probably won't even watch CBS no more. It's bigger than Gayle King.
Yeah. Because I watched the whole interview because of that. Because what CBS put out, like, oh, we thought this would be something to grab the attention for everybody. So it was like, the interview wasn't even, that was probably like 2 minutes of the interview. But
it doesn't matter.
You know what I mean?
Like she said, oh, you got to see the whole thing. No, I don't. That shouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, that shouldn't be there. You should know better than that.
So he got acquitted of that case, or it was dropped because the girl said?
Bro, I don't have to look it up.
It just didn't. It's not on his record. It's just on a stain on his shirt.
The man went to trial. The charges was dropped because Shorty was gangbanged earlier in the night. We not gonna do this, bro. We're not gonna do this. Shorty was gangbanged. They found different semen specimens from multiple
people, yeah.
multiple men,
mm-hmm.
not Kobe. Because the thing was, he had anal sex with her. Put in her butt. I remember this shit clearly, bro.
Yeah, let's not go into detail.
That's what happened. You asked what happened.
Nah,
the charges was dropped.
All right, that's it.
The panties and all that shit, when all that came out, the evidence came out, they said, whoa, what are we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking? We talk about the Hot Pocket?
Yeah, so it just wasn't right. You like the way that Lisa Leslie handled it?
I love it. I love the way she handled it. Because, you know,
just don't talk about somebody that's gone. Like,
it's like this, right?
That's the street code. If boy in jail, don't talk about boy. If boy dead, don't talk about boy.
Yeah, don't talk about boy while you're out there.
That's it.
Talk about
when he come out, I'll talk crazy about him. But he dead now. Like, you can't talk about it at all. Like, fuck it, just leave that alone. It's gone. Whatever animosity you had towards it is done.
It's done.
That's it.
That's it. I'm number one Kobe hater. And
that's like the fucking comedian that did the shit he did. You saw it? The white boy that said the shit about Kobe?
That's because when you punch these motherfuckers in the face now, somebody's recording it and you going to jail. Stop recording it and all this fuck shit will stop happening because motherfuckers will get punched in the mouth, bro.
Yeah, this nigga going, a rapist got what he deserved today. A bad guy did it. I'm like, boy, what are you? Maybe if he was still on Charlotte, he went. What? Canceled. All your shows canceled. Anything you ever had in your life canceled.
That's not right. You can't put that title on somebody, bro. You can't put that title on somebody. That's calling that man a sex offender.
These
You're
things
calling that man a sex offender. And it's wrong to even be having this conversation right now. And, yo, it's wrong on so many levels, bro.
And the only reason it's up because of that conversation. So
it's wrong on so many levels. And Gail King should have done better than that. She was too comfortable asking the questions and trying to pull more information on how Lisa felt about I respect older women, especially senior women, especially black older women.
mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna verbally attack her or disrespect her like Snoop did. Because Snoop did it, and he did it all the way.
That's because his wife was in the room and he asked her if he could do it, and she said, "Go ahead."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna say we don't have to do it because Snoop did it for us already.
I'm just gonna say,
shout out to Uncle Snoop. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Top 5. Fuck it, man. You could just say we're disappointed, Gail.
Nah, I ain't even just because I don't hold no type of care to anything that she does.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first time ever talk about her in life.
I think it's just
honestly.
I think it's very disgusting that she even took that stance and knew, like we know what we gonna talk about. You know the itinerary, bitch.
You can say that.
And you
sometimes
read that
you
shit.
skip shit.
Yeah, you read that shit. You fought, and I know a little about Gail. She's fought a little bit against them bitch ass niggas. Excuse me, CBS over there. You know what I'm saying? She's put up fights against them because she got Oprah on her corner. So you read that and you just went through with it. You was a sucker. You was an old sucker.
That's the same shit like with Oprah back in the Michael Jackson doc. And all this, like, but y'all not doing nothing. And then she dropped out of, and then she was back in the dock for Russell Simmons that they was gonna do. She backed out of it. Like, come on, bro. Like, what y'all doing?
You want me to tell you what they were trying to do? Cause I was watching Joe, and he said, you know, he never seen Gail. He might be wrong, and he said that. And this type of light, like trying to get the traction.
Yeah.
And I immediately said, that's wrong. Just recently, she was the one with the now infamous interview with R. Kelly. That's Gail King, bro. I had to go check.
Yeah.
And she was like, Robert. Yeah, bro. You can't tell me that this agenda to just it's not even like put a blemish on black men, just destroy us.
Yeah, because once again, they not saying nothing about Harvey Weinstein and
Charlie
all these.
Rose, who was her co-anchor, who she said, oh, she still supports him, bro. And he had the same allegations as everybody else that they putting on people, except probably R. Kelly, who's on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all attack us. This is why I tell people
that nigga crazy.
I try to tell like black men when I see them going against I can never say the letters in correct order.
Yo,
but
I'm just thinking about this interview I was watching on the Breakfast Club. I forgot her name. She was. Go ahead, finish.
The LGBTQ
community. Mm-hmm.
They get upset. Like, oh, I'll be like, yo, fuck that. Not them. That Me Too shit is out for everybody. That's us. The other side, they go. Because they fun in that shit. Y'all don't see that? But Gail, you fucked up.
Yeah, especially with somebody as
Kobe?
Somebody as beloved as him. Like, too many people gonna ride for that to be like, whoa.
Yo, I love Kobe just as much as I hated him.
And everybody feels that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never liked him as much as people saying that they did, like you saying, but I respected him so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respected the man. So it's like, leave that alone. And for anybody in the future that see this going on, like, leave that alone.
Like, think about how crazy this is. Think about when that came out with the Gail shit. Friday?
Yeah.
Friday.
Something like that, yeah.
Friday, right? Okay. So, Friday night, I see a article where, this is Friday night, probably like 9 o'clock, where Kobe and Gianna had a funeral, private funeral.
Yeah, I heard.
And this is Friday I'm hearing about it. And I'm seeing it, and I'm like, I don't know. It's not ESPN, it ain't nothing. That's just some whole other LA, you know what I'm saying, article shit. And they saying that they... So, when this shit drops on Friday, because then today it comes out that they were buried February 7th, which was Friday. So when they're having a private funeral for Kobe and his fucking daughter, your interview clip is coming out. Hog spit. Like, after 2 20-ounce grape sodas in this old bitch face, bro. That's, like, if I was related to him, or I even was close to her, that's what you deserve. And then Oprah come out to be like, oh, she not doing well? Fuck you old bitches. What is you talking about?
Yeah, bugging.
Y'all crazy. But, yeah, that's how I thought about it. That's how I felt. So.
What else you want to touch on before we get into
the day of his funeral, bro.
Rest in peace.
His funeral.
It's crazy.
People like, Cole. They said the 24th.
No, they had a private
showing
for
that's
his
what I said.
family.
I said, yo, bro, I worked at the morgue, bro. A dead body in LA is the same as a dead body in New York.
They're not just gonna keep it.
And I'm gonna be brutally honest. A fire burns. You don't want to wait no month
and
put that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we're not gonna.
That's
Those
what I'm
bodies
saying.
probably wasn't right. You know what I mean?
No, that's immediate.
It depends
that has
on what
to be
they
immediate.
even did. Yeah.
Yes, because working in seeing autopsies with my own eyes, I've seen when one Christmas when the menorah caught fire and the whole Jewish family burnt up, bro. I was there when I came to work. They were on the table waiting for me, bro. When I came in, I seen that. So I understand. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't my imagination. It's what I know happens to a human body. You can't wait no month. You gonna put that in the Staples Center? I was trying to tell people, I'm like, that.
No,
you
they
don't
probably
do that.
gonna have like a closed casket
did,
there, and they just gonna
and
let
they did
everybody.
Private.
Yeah.
Where it's
With probably with
today.
them, they probably hopefully.
Now the news came out today that
hopefully like cremation type shit, little. You know what I mean?
They might have advised that.
I hope. That's what I'm hoping, cause I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? But for the public, we just gonna put like a closed casket type shit, and
it's just a celebration.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be.
Cause that's what they did for Nip, right?
It's gonna be but they
had a
did
casket.
Funeral. His casket was there.
That's
and
what
they drove
mean.
him to LA. It ain't gonna be that. That's a funeral. That's like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had a funeral. Nip had a funeral. That's gonna be a celebration of Kobe and Gianna's life and Staples on the 24th. Probably have to pick big pictures. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do it right. They're gonna do a service, a public service.
Yeah.
But they already did they buried.
Rest in peace to the Bryant.
To the Bryant family and all other families.
Condolences to the Bryant
Condolences.
family. Rest in peace to Kobe and Bryant. You know Gianna Bryant.
This is nasty, bro.
You want to stick in the sports world?
I mean, we can.
Yeah, might as well. What we getting into? Basketball?
Yeah, I got to we
XFL
get into
first. XFL.
Get into this debate that I wanted to get into the other day.
All right, so we're going to talk basketball.
Yeah, we're going to get into this.
You saw that trade I got?
Yeah, I seen it. This is people, a lot of owners mad.
Because, I mean, people
This was what I said.
He ain't doing that with him.
No, not even that. I said, I'm not mad at Anthony Davis because this is fantasy. If they're not in contention, he might be resting come championship playoff time. I said that, and people in the chat was like, you're right. I don't get mad at the names.
Them out.
You know what I'm saying? and to me, when I look at fantasy trades,
I got DeMar Carroll, not
Crowder.
When
I see fantasy trades, I look at numbers. You know what I'm saying? And the positions that they're getting. So
for what he wanted from me, I said, hell yeah. He took Fultz, Allen, and somebody else that I was like, I got Anthony Davis and LeBron on the same team now.
There you go.
Go ahead, man. We talk about basketball, man.
I wanted to get into this debate, man, because I seen this on my boy. Shout out to Todd Diamond, man. I seen him mention this in one of his statuses, and I'm gonna just run with it. But if Zion was healthy at the beginning of this year, and Ja was doing what he has done up to this point, who do you think will be the front runner for Rookie of the Year? Because tonight is the last night of the first half of the season. Mm-hmm. And we got the All-Star game this weekend.
I think he'd be Rookie of the Year. Like, running away with it.
Clear, right?
Yeah. He played 9 games, right?
Something like that.
He played 9 games already.
Yeah, something like that.
7 with 20 or plus.
You see what we did last night?
He had 31.
After I asked this question to you a few days ago, right?
Yeah, 7 with 20 or plus, and the other 2 he had 14 and 15 points respectively. You know what I'm saying? And right now,
from what 21 now.
Yeah, right now from what I saw last night,
he jumped 2 points because of that.
Right now from what I saw last night, he getting his bounce back.
So
he getting his bounce back. So it's about to be a problem if they could run into that 8th seed, especially that Memphis is in that 8th seed realm.
So Zion numbers right now tonight is 21 points, 7 rebounds, 7.7. Let me say it correct. 7.7 rebounds, 2.3 assists, and 0.3 blocks. 0.3 blocks.
You said, this is the thing though. You said if he was healthy, right?
From the beginning of the year.
So I'm projecting if he was healthy, he would have been starting off like this. And just kept doing it. And the momentum from everything that they was doing before that, you know what I mean?
So what do you think his numbers will be if he was
right
healthy?
there?
Right where it's at?
Where it's at?
21, 7, and 2?
Right there, right now. That'll be his year's number point? Because he'll be, in the beginning, he would have been going up and down. But you see the projection that he's doing.
I see what you're saying.
I'm just putting it in the shoes of if he started from game 1.
13, 15, 22, 16.
He scored 35.
35, 12.
20. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
20.
But then it would have been 20, 25, 20, 21,
22. Right. I got you. Yeah.
But Ja Morant numbers is how they is because he's been consistent or inconsistent since day 1. So it's like, right now, though, I'm going to give Rookie. But it depends at the end of the year. But I'm edging it to Ja Morant still. But if he was healthy. More work. You got that young team. You got that young team in the playoff race in the West.
Yeah. I think all that matters, too.
All that matters. It should matter. It should matter. He's just as electrifying.
It didn't matter with Melo, though. You ain't care about that. I always bring that up to you every time you bring my Rookie of the Year. And then you do that.
Yeah, I was younger. I was younger though.
But Melo should have got Rookie of the Year, right? Right?
I don't know.
See this? I'm not even gonna go. We're not gonna do that.
I'll give you that. He should have won Rookie of the Year.
Thank you.
Because LeBron, they make the playoffs.
Thank you. Like
LeBron
nowhere near. He was nowhere near the playoffs, bro.
But he plus 15 that team and went.
Yes, he did. Ooh, so
his numbers was good. Melo numbers was good.
Who the fuck were the Nuggets before Melo got there?
I don't know.
They changed their jerseys.
They were still riding off the Kemba Mutombo days.
They ain't had no new jerseys till they drafted Melo. Come on now. All right, but yeah, but y'all still having nasty games, so
that's why he's only averaging 17. Right
17, there. 7, and 3.
That's nasty for a rookie. And I mean nasty in a nice way. That's nasty.
That's great.
What other rookies is really averaging that? Huh?
One solid
One still a game. I like that. I like both of them. You know what I'm saying?
He just had his first triple-double the other night, 27 to the 10, with a block of the steal. I feel like Ja is the runaway Rookie of the Year at this point, and nobody can win it. Like, people feel like if Zion, like, goes off second half and they get in the playoffs, he could win it.
It's just still so much of a space to pick up.
Because it's not just, people just look at averages.
Because one thing that I'll tell you, right? If he played from day one, he'll be an all-star.
How many points?
He'll be an all-star this weekend.
Yeah, how many points does Ja have? Yeah, but he'll be an all-star because people will vote for him.
Off the hype. But that counts, though.
Yeah, it does.
He would have been an all-star, averaging 18, 19.
But what's fucked up is he could make the all-star team at his position. Him and Jock had the same type of numbers. Like, Jock average.
At the forward position?
Listen. Yeah, it's easier for him to get in at the forward
than the point guard.
It is for Ja to get in at the guard. Because they make it guard, period. Ain't no point to show guard. What guards are you picking?
He's gonna be an all-star, though.
When?
In a couple years. Most of these dudes is almost out of here.
Who?
Russ, Steph.
What's almost out of here?
Like, they not going to be the all-stars in the point guards and all that. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. How old is he, 19?
The fuck are you
He's going to be an all-star, son.
I asked you when.
Probably in a couple years.
Zion could be an all-star next year.
Zion would have been an all-star this year. That's all I'm saying. But that's the difference, though. That's what I'm saying.
Ja will be an all-star in like 5 years, 5, 6 years.
3.
Depends on what happens. Who moves to the East, who does it, who stays, because you still got Donovan.
But if it stays the same and he continuously, like Dame Lillard did, 8th seed, 7th seed, 6th seed, and he's in this playoff contention every year with Memphis.
With Westbrook, Harden.
Bro, but if he's out in 2 years, right? Let's say they in this time in the year they in the 6th seed, he's averaging 24. What's to say he's not an all-star?
Was doing. He wasn't going to all-star. That's what I'm saying, bro.
How long he been in the league?
Who?
D-Lillard. 8 years?
7.
7 years? He's a 5-time all-star. So what we saying? He missed 2 years?
Yeah.
He's a rookie. If I say in 3 years, it's his 4th year, and he makes an all-star team.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5. 5 or 6.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a multiple-time.
He still got Booker out there, bro.
He got Dylan Brooks with him. He got youngins with him.
Devin Booker get all-star game yet? Devin Booker.
Oh shit!
See what I'm saying, bro? It's young niggas out there, bro.
He should have been, but
young niggas out there in the West,
Has he ever put his team in playoff contention like Ja Morant is in his rookie year?
Bro, has Trae Young?
It's a different story.
Shit, nigga. God damn it.
He didn't make the All-Star team last year.
He made it this year.
All right, his numbers is crazy,
them
though.
Niggas just beat the Knicks and they still 3 games behind.
His numbers is crazy, though.
Yes. His numbers is ridiculous.
So, I don't know if he deserved to be an All-Star. If Ja was in the East, he'd have been an All-Star.
Yes. Yes. He's not. He's in the
Not.
West.
But he got his team in the playoff
He's not
race.
going to be in
But he got his team in the playoff race. If he was in the East, he'd have his team in the playoff race.
But that's not fair.
What seed they would be in if he was in the East?
That's not fair, though.
6?
That's not fair, though. He the leader scorer of the team.
I'm saying, bro, if you could will your team, Zion is about to do it just by getting the crowd hype. But nobody talking about my boy in his 3rd year getting crazy in New Orleans. Lonzo. Jump shot looking better. Hustling.
This month.
Oh, my son out there jumping on the floor, diving and shit.
Nigga jump shot look better this month. Cause
Zion on the floor.
Yeah.
And he can throw it up. Oh, what's up, Zion?
How many games out of it?
Brandon Ingram in the All-Star team. Let's talk about the All-Star game real
Ingram
quick.
in the All-Star.
Who's on the All-Star team?
Who is the All-Star team?
Yeah, what's the All-Star starters?
I hated that draft. Giannis
I like the NBA
stupid.
this year, though.
Giannis is stupid, bro. He let Braun get the crazy.
Because he skipped on picking up Harden or Westbrook.
He skipped on picking a lot of people. I was like, why?
But those the first 2 picks that he could have got.
It was somebody else, too. It was D-Lil, bro.
He said, I want somebody to pat the ball.
LeBron said, I'm going to take the guy that's been having the highest scoring in the season. And Giannis is like, yeah, I'm going to take D-Lil.
You looking at it in different ways, Giannis.
You bugging, bro. All right, so LeBron team, Gianna, number 2. LeBron is the captain. He shouldn't be.
Shout out to you, King James.
But
Go.
call it hate. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Doncic should be the All-Star captain of his team.
Boy, your
But
man
what?
ankles
My man
ain't
what?
right.
So what, man? They did this before his ankles got...
Or his team.
Anthony Davis, of course. The beard. He got the unibrow and he got the beard on his team. He got Luka if Luka play. Kawhi. Damn, that's their starting 5. Their starting 5 is Anthony Davis, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Luka, and LeBron.
That's crazy.
Picked first.
But we know how these All-Star games is. Dumb niggas ain't gonna play hard. Kawhi gonna be like...
Okay.
Kawhi gonna
So,
be like...
then on the bench, he got Chris Paul, Damian Lillard, Joker, Ben Simmons, my son, Baby Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas Sabonis. That's an All-Star. And then he got Jason Tatum and Russell Westbrook. What we talking about?
Like 22 this year. All right, so what's the other team? What's Giannis' team?
And Frank Nurse's team, LeBron coach.
Frank
Vogel. Where the fuck is his team at? See, they don't even want to show them shit. They just show
The rest of the players.
all other All-Stars. You got Giannis, Joel Embiid, Pascal Siakam, Kemba Walker, and Trae Young. Niggas game over. Yep. Then he got, this pick was crazy to me. He picked Bam Adebayo.
I don't know what he did there.
Like this was an NBA draft.
Bam out of Bayou. But he was in the All-Star pool.
He doesn't have to be your first bench player you pick, bro.
He said LeBron ain't gonna
All
pick
right,
him.
then he got Brandon Ingram.
LeBron was like,
Cool.
cool.
He got Spider Mitch, Jimmy Butler, Rudy Gobert, Kyle Lowry. He picked Kyle Lowry.
Oh, my.
I think he picked Kyle Lowry instead of D-Lo.
See, Kyle Lowry wouldn't have been there if John Moran was there. So what team Trae Young on?
Trae Young is on Ghana's team.
Oh, they gonna win.
It's the real NBA East over here. Giannis, Joel Embiid, Pascal Siakam, Kemba Walker, and Trae Young. With Bam, then they got some West Coast flavor with Brandon Ingram, Donovan Mitchell, and Rudy Gobert. Everybody else is from the East.
Who you got?
I got
Team
Braun.
LeBron?
What the fuck is you talking about? Did you not hear his team?
Yeah.
He is Anthony Davis, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Luka Doncic, and LeBron James. If Luka doesn't play, they got Chris Paul, Damian Lillard, Joker, Ben Simmons, Sabonis, Jason Tatum, and Russell Westbrook. What are we talking about? How do they lose that game?
Because it's All-Star game.
No. I didn't see All-Star games be blowouts. You seen it too. This is a blowout. This is a blowout.
I got Team LeBron.
Thought so.
Who's in the dunk contest?
I'm sorry, Giannis is team Kobe.
We're not going to talk about the corny rules, so it don't matter. Who's in the dunk contest?
You're not going to talk about the what?
The rules for the fucking All-Star game is trash.
Yeah, we talked about that already.
Yeah.
All right. I'm kind of confused by this.
Who's in the dunk contest?
Do you know who's in the dunk contest?
I know that. Right? I was in the dunk contest.
Yeah, he said Kobe was supposed to help him. Do you believe him?
Probably still gonna help him. 6-man type.
Do you believe him?
Nah, I don't believe him.
I don't.
But maybe, because Kobe feeling his team. So, I don't know.
I don't.
Braun probably was like, just hold it there, Kobe. Just hold it there.
I don't believe
That's
it.
my guy.
But I don't know.
Who else is in the dunk contest?
Okay, you got Dwight Howard from the Los Angeles Lakers. 2-time slam dunk champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to say his name first. Then you got Aaron Gordon.
He won the slam dunk contest.
He won. He lost. Did he win?
Did he win? I think he won.
Or did Zach LaVine win?
He won.
He won.
Zach LaVine was supposed to win. Good.
No, Aaron Gordon did not win.
All right, he don't got one.
He lost to Zach LaVine. The third participant is Derrick Jones Jr. from Miami.
He get up.
He got springs.
He get up.
He lost before too.
He lost. Who else?
This is where it gets almost everything.
Joe Harris? No.
Nope. You got one more pick. You in the right lane though.
In Brooklyn?
Nope. Not team.
But like a guard, not
a guard, not a position, more like
a 3-point specialist
more like
type.
Skin tone. You like in that.
Oh, white dude.
It's a white guy.
Oh.
I'll give you one more.
Zella?
Nope. Pat Connaughton from the Milwaukee
Who's that?
Bucks.
I don't know him. Let me see.
Let's go. I know who he is.
He gonna win.
I just don't understand why why they signed off on it. Cause
You don't sign over there. You participating in it.
bruh, the NBA has to say like, come on now, what are you doing? This boy.
I don't know him.
Come on, son. What is he?
Who else?
That's it.
That's it? He's the last one?
Yeah.
Dwight, Aaron Gordon. Who else?
And Derrick Jones and
him.
Pat Connaughton. He's averaging 5 points, 1 assist, and 4 rebounds.
Who you got?
I got Pat Connaughton.
I'm gonna go with Dwight Howard.
I got You going with Dwight for real? I'm going with Aaron Gordon. He got to get one. That's my boy.
That'd be hard if he won.
That's my boy. He got to get one. And the participants in the 3-point contest is Davis Bertans.
Cool story, bro.
Davis Bertans from Washington, Devontae Graham from Charlotte, Joe Harris from Brooklyn, Buddy Hield from Sacramento, Zach LaVine from Chicago,
He get crazy from
D. Lil from the Portland Trailblazers, Duncan Robinson from Miami. 2 last names. That's
Who you
crazy.
got?
And Trey Young from Atlanta.
Duncan Robinson get crazy, bro.
He got 2 last names.
He on my team on the bed. He get crazy.
He got 2 last names. His name is Duncan Robinson.
I got Trey Young and Dame Lillard in the finals.
I got Trey Young and Devontae Graham in the finals.
You see they got basically the 4-point shot now.
Yeah, it's dope.
I guess.
Innovation.
Whatever.
Innovation. We mad.
That's it, or
what else is there?
the skills challenge?
Skills challenge. Oh, they still do that, right?
Yeah, that shit fire though.
Skills challenge this year had
Trey Young winning. He in it?
Okay. The participants is Bam Adebayo, Patrick Beverly, Spencer Dinwiddie, my boy Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chris Middleton. Derrick Rose is not participating. He's injured. Sabonis, Siakam, and Jason Tatum. And, okay, Gilchrist is replacing.
I'm going with him to repeat. My son Spencer Dinwiddie.
Nope.
Who you got?
Defending champion is Jason Tatum of the Boston Celtics.
Oh, yeah. He beat Spencer Dinwiddie last year. Yes, I got Spencer Dinwiddie winning this
year. From Brooklyn?
I know where he from.
I got Jason Tatum. Team Lightskin.
All right.
Fuck Dinwiddie. He about to get traded anyway.
We about to get him out of here, though.
Oh, I mean... Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock.
I'm in the drop top.
XFL is on. The XFL is fire.
Yeah, watch that. It's good football. I seen Edgar today. Man, my boy got the same barber as me now. Like, now that's my barber. My son walked up in the barber shop. My boy Edgar was in the seat. I ain't seen my boy in years.
You wanna do picks for the XFL?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. Your boy Drake was in Marcy too. He was looking nervous. You think so? It was early. It had to be early because I came to the crib that day. And I came to the crib early. And he was already gone. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I came to the crib like 11 o'clock.
I don't know. I wasn't
even
fucking paying attention.
He was gone. Your boy Jesse Smollett facing new charges. He was about to rat on him.
All right, week 2. Game 1 on Saturday. The New York Guardians against the DC Defenders. Both teams are undefeated.
I'm going for New York.
I'm going with the New York Guardians. The DC Defenders fired the black coach.
The defensive coordinator.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Go home. Don't come back.
The second game.
The XFL is really good, man. Like, Saturday they got 2 games, and Sunday they got 2 games. It feels like real football.
The second game is the Tampa Bay.
Different rules.
The Tampa Bay Vipers against the Seattle Dragons.
I seen the Dragons play. The Dragons lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't see how the Python Spurs. I ain't see them play.
The Vipers.
I'm
going with the Dragons.
I like their uniform. I'm going to go with the Dragons.
Now,
I know which team I like the most, though, already.
Who?
I think it's Houston.
Yeah.
I like that team.
Sunday, game 1 on Sunday is the Dallas Renegades against the LA Wildcats. I'm going to go with the LA Wildcats.
LA lost, right?
Yeah, Dallas lost too.
I'm not picking Dallas. I got to have a rival somewhere. So we're going to keep it going. So I got LA.
There's going to be a good game. Both teams is undefeated.
I got Houston.
Houston Roughnecks against the Seattle Battlehawks. The St. Louis Battlehawks.
I like the Battlehawks.
I like the Battlehawks quarterback. He remind me of Kaepernick.
Yeah. That's going to be a good game.
That's going to be a good game. But P.J. Walker, that's the quarterback for Houston. Boy is nice. Yeah. He nice. They got a team too.
I like the XFL.
So yeah, that's week 2
to watch, man.
Week 1 was Seattle Dragons lost to the DC Defenders 31-19. The Houston Roughnecks beat the LA Wildcats 37-17. The Guardians beat the Vipers 23-3.
New York.
And the Battlehawks beat the Renegades 15-9.
They play, and what's home field?
MetLife. But I feel like shout out to XFL Chalk Talk, that YouTube page.
Yeah, I just subscribe.
Like they was saying, they need to find a stadium where there's less capacity, so it could seem live. It was sold out the game, but you in MetLife,
They look
like
crazy.
50,000.
Yeah, it look crazy.
You only got 20,000 people there, so it look crazy and it don't sound crazy. But the DC game sounded crazy.
Yeah, that was a good. I like that atmosphere.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have like maybe they could go to like.
They could go anywhere, bro.
They should go to City Field. Nah, let's not fuck up our field. Across the street where they do the U.S. Open. Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
This shit,
Yankee Stadium. We about to get.
Take just use one of these college campuses.
Mm-hmm.
Go up in the Bronx. I can't remember what school it is, but they got a big football field, bro.
Yeah.
But you trying to, collect that revenue on top of it, so I understand. So if you get 20,000 people in MetLife.
Yeah. Selling mad merch and all that.
Yeah, hopefully by next year we could get 25 or 30.
Yeah, hopefully this thing works out like the big three has been working out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It's cool. I like that. It's not the same leagues and the same players that we got and the same rules. Like, it was some great hits.
Yeah, the kickoff is cool.
The kickoff.
The extra point is you get one. You could do 1 point from the goal line. 2 point from the 5-yard line, and you could have a 3-point play from the 10-yard line. So you could pick. You score, you get 6. You go for 3, you got a 9-point lead. You know what I'm saying? So if you down by 9, you could do that. Whatever you want to do. So I think they adjusting to it from week 1 because there was a lot of stops in the extra points. But we're going to see how that goes from there. But this league is hard.
I like it for the first week.
So we about to get up out of here, man.
That's the first week. It's only going to get better. So shout out to the XFL. I just want to say, got to check out that Who Killed Malcolm X documentary.
It's good?
I haven't checked it out yet. I think I'm going to do it this week. And if we don't have a guest next week, we'll probably talk about it. If not, then we'll get to it after that.
I'm tired.
I start rubbing my eyes.
But don't call us D-Rick and Hippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here.